Alright, greetings viewers of Firebrick Man. I am here with my Cubecraft stream which I had promised to do today. I apologize for doing all sorts of streams before the Cubecraft one. It's just that some things took priority over my usual schedule. Welcome to the stream, Spectral. Greetings. Yes, welcome back. It is good to see that you have returned. Alright, last stream I was a little stressed out. I was trying my best to just get over with, and I was complaining an absolute lot. So I apologize for everyone who was negatively affected by that. I will try to do better this stream. Well, I'd say that UHC on Java does beat this one, maybe. Alright. PvP elves. I cannot read that, sorry. PvP elves, welcome to the stream. Elf. Yeah, that's very difficult to do. I apologize. Well, welcome to the stream. Oh, PvP Elvis. PvP Elvis Bedrock Edition. Is that right? Alright, welcome to the stream. Alright, so for this stream, I will be doing duels. I will also be accepting party invites. It was mostly for a Hive one, which I did nothing. However, I will just do the usual routine, duels, skywars, and eggwars. That is a given for each stream. Alright, a very good start, of course. Alright, well, it's time to rematch. GG. Okay, denied your rematch. You doubt it? Okay. Well, if you're going to be here, then please do not be toxic. And yes, I do jump resets. You will see that when I do skywars and eggwars. Alright, I'm doing very horribly now. Alright, accept rematch. No, it's not broken, it's just I'm not doing well right now. There we go. I'm reading the chat while PvPing, that's not a good idea. No, I'm not going up against good players, I'm just reading the chat at the same time. There we go. Last one. I'll say last one to put a little bit of pressure on the opponent. Not this time. There we go. This time I get to decline. Anyways, time to focus now. There we go. Yeah, I wonder what became of that guy. But I was enthusiastic to duel him. I beg to differ for him. I'm not sure if he was as enthusiastic. Anyways. There we go. I don't know why his message was moderated, but he said, "Hi, can you add me?" And yes, I can add you. I'm just doing a few duels to warm up. Which I clearly need based off of the first gameplays, you could see. There we go. He rage quits. My day has been, well, it's been stressful. I did 3 streams on different games in one day. So first I did a stream on, like, I forgot the name. It's funny how I forgot the name. Fire and Maneuver. Then I did one on the Hive and then on Cubecraft. I'll try to click with 3 CPS against him now. Since he says that his mouse doesn't click. But he is on PC since he said that his mouse doesn't click. So if he was on touch or on controller, then he would say my controller doesn't click. Or my screen doesn't register. Yes, controller is extremely hard. I used to be a controller sweat before I switched to PC. Like going up against PC players would just end in absolute misery. There we go. I'm going against another opponent. But I think that I'm starting to master timing to an extent again. Being on the hive and switching to Cubecraft in one day is quite confusing, if I do say so. But it's time to add the viewer and duel him on Cubecraft. He is one of the Cubecraft players. According to him, he is one of the best Cubecraft players. Not that he is, but according to him. But it will be tested in the stream. There we go. One of the best controller players, I don't know. We can see. Alright, so what was his username? I forgot. Alright, Hungson Nijuyan. Can you say your username? Totality1. Thank you very much, Spectral. I hope that won't be like the last guy I dueled in my stream. Like, there was some guy who was insisting on joining the party on another stream. I invited him to a party, and then he was just a hacker. But to be honest, that's actually quite fun, dueling hackers. Or at least if you can like to hit them a little bit, then it's quite fun. It puts up a it makes you no, that's not the right word. What's the right word? It challenges you in unique ways. That's what I want to say. It challenges you in very unique ways that are not otherwise possible. Anyways, time to see him. Alright, he has a good counter for my tactic there. GG. Well played. But that was quite weird, but okay. I think that I need to jump on a better timing, maybe. Yeah, he just gets a combo there. That's quite weird. That's extremely strange. I don't think that's supposed to happen. No, that's not jump reset. I've seen jump reset. That's definitely not jump reset. There we go. And I have to resort to forcing. I have to just like forcing critical hits to get hits on him. Yeah, no, I'm trying a type of jump reset myself, so it is not logical to say that it's jump reset. Okay, never mind. Maybe it was jump reset and I just need a new tactic. But clicking 3 CPS doesn't work on this guy like it does on everyone else. Yeah, no, something is wrong here. I personally do not believe it. I'm not saying that it's definitive or that it's a perfect judgment, but I've had a lot of experience in Minecraft PvP, so I would know what is natural and what is not natural. What I experienced there was not natural. No, you could not, because he is using something. He definitely was, I could see that. Yeah, no, I refuse to believe it. That's not what the truth is. I'm calling hacks on that guy. Like some other guy who I dueled, he got banned for like 5 days or something for using 5-block reach. And he was not getting the combos that guy was getting, and he wasn't getting them out of nowhere like that guy was getting them. Like in PvP, if someone is getting a combo and there's a reason behind it, then it's legit. But when someone's getting combos out of nowhere, that's when it's a hack. When there's no explanation for what they're doing, then it's just a hack. It isn't legit. And I believe that there was no explanation for the type of combos he was getting. I don't know. We don't know if he's going to get banned or not. I could also be wrong, and there's some secret underground tactic, and jump resetting in a perfect way is like OP and better than every other tactic. Maybe. There we go. That is not high CPS. Oh, this is the last one. There we go. That was intense. But this guy was legit. He was just good. But that guy I dueled, no, he was suspicious. At the very least, you could say that he was suspicious, that guy. Anyways, it does not matter. We can go on Mega Skywars. Where, as usual, as I usually say, when I play skywars and eggwars, I'm turning challenge queue off. That's at the very least what's happening. Like, you would think that these game modes are skill-based, and then if you turn challenge queue on, then it will be more skill-based, right? Wrong. When you turn challenge queue on, and then you play Egg Wars and Sky Wars, you're not going to see a fair match. You're not going to see a match which will have fair players who play fairly. No. What you will see is like teams of 4 who are all in the party, who are all KB reducing with like 2000 CPS. And I mean, I could maybe beat them. The problem is that I will have to sweat a lot. And that's not ideal for a commentary video. A commentary video is basically just a chill, laid-back stream where you basically try, like, not your best, but like maybe like you're at 70% of your skill when you're commentating. That's basically how it is. Some people are also better at commentating than others, but most people who commentate are at like 70% of their skill when they're commentating. I don't know, I still haven't gotten the notification. And Cubecraft anti-cheat is very slow to react. Like, if you remember correctly, that other guy who I dueled, who was a hacker, got banned like a few days afterwards. Alright, well that's a GG. Alright, well, I'm not getting a chest plate. I get one as I am saying that I'm not getting a chest plate. Alright. But at this point, how I can tell if someone's hacking and someone's not hacking is if a tactic works on everyone, I mean everyone on the server, the best players, the most sweaty players, the players with high CPS, the players with jump resets. If a tactic works on them, but then the one person who you duel manages to combo you while you do that tactic, then it's not a legit player because it works on everyone else except for that one guy. So that's basically how you decide if someone's hacking or not. There we go. No, he was definitely cheating. But I no longer really want to talk about him. I think that he was cheating. The player has logged off, so the report was closed. That's basically Cubecraft anti-cheat for you. But no, I only accusate people when I'm 100% certain, especially not on streams. Like maybe if I'm playing on my own, I might accusate someone and it might be false. But on a stream, I never accusate someone unless I'm 100% sure. Yes, he does hack because he has unnatural movement and unnatural registers. And I've had a case before where people said, I know that person, he does not hack. And the person was using 5-block reach. But no, I do not want to have this stream become about whether or not someone has cheated. At this point, I do not accept duels from viewers, mayhaps. Because it's very negative for the stream. No, I refuse to, because we already have enough evidence. We have footage of him. I will try to win this 1v4. Alright, well that's a rip. There we go, that's 1 kill. Alright, well cobwebs work differently. Alright, let's see here. There we go. Alright, farewell. Thank you for being of acquaintance for this stream. It was a pleasure to have you here. I do not know where the last people are. I must find a compass. There it is. I am not the best at chasing other players, that's for sure. There we go. There we go. That's the first one. I do not need this anymore, so I'll take this. There we go. This is going to be an intense 1v2. They're trying to lure me to the edge of the map, of course. However, I will not allow myself to be lured to the edge of the map. I will not allow it. I wonder what they're trying to do. Yeah, they're using a voice chat, that's for sure. I'm quite cautious to approach them. They're probably planning something. Yeah, we can clearly see that they're going to that base there, and they're burning the bridge. It isn't quite a good tactic, if I have to judge it. Because, I mean, the fire takes a long time to burn the thing. That's one thing. Secondly, I can always bridge over it. Of course, do not try to bow me off. Alright. I'm swiftly running out of blocks, so I have to make a pace. There we go. This is actually quite fun, and it helps me improve my bowling. Alright, I'll get the chests. Hopefully there will be useful items in here. Oh, an ender pearl. Indeed, there are useful items in here. There we go. We could definitely use this one. Anyways, time to bridge up and get to them. At this point, I could maybe defeat them in PvP if I want to, like in raw PvP. I also have cobwebs and bow. I have a bow, I have cobwebs, I have snowballs, so I could definitely defeat them. But they're trying to bow spam right now. Yeah, this is not going to work. I'll have to play their game then. Or do I? One of them just has to get impatient enough to jump down, and that will be the end of it. Just one of them has to get impatient. If only block hitting was a thing on Bedrock Edition. I will just stand still and see if they keep both spamming. You can't keep both spamming forever, can they? They'll have to eventually stop or run out of arrows. And they're not doing that much damage either, it's mostly the fall damage. Yeah, so they'll basically keep camping there. It's alright, I'll just keep trying to block clutch until the entire base is covered with blocks. Or I could maybe try to stop brute forcing it and think of a tactic. Well, this is quite the pickle to be in right now, isn't it? What can I do? I want this match to be over swiftly so I can finish the stream. Alright, I'll have to think for a moment. Alright, so do they have their bows pre-aimed at me? Yes, they do. My gear is also running out of durability. So now what am I going to do? Well, I only have to wait, do I? Never mind. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have to wait at all. Here. One of them has jumped down and the other with him. All I had to do was just stand still and everything solved itself. There we go. Now for you. There we go. Everything solved itself, didn't it? Farewell. GG. Well played. I like cake. There we go. It's over now. It's over and now I can go to eggwars. This is a good map too, so I don't have to choose the map. I think this is also quite an easy lobby. Alright, I'll try to stay positive throughout this part of the commentary. Minecraft PvP can be quite stressful, especially when you're trying to maintain your reputation. One loss, and then your reputation is ruined. You're no longer good at PvP. That's basically how it goes around here, which can be quite stressful. Okay, now we're getting a little personal, so I'll try to focus on the gameplay maybe. Alright, they don't have any obsidian around their egg, so it's over. These were mobile players. And not this guy. This guy seems to be mostly a controller or PC player. Alright, something positive to commentate about. To stray away from the negativity of the whole incident. Alright, well it seems to be quite a smooth match. It's gonna be smooth sailing from here. I got their egg, now I only have to go for blue. Alright, so I saw a purple guy hiding in a tree. Mayhaps it is because he jumped down because they have obsidian. That could be it. Yep, they have obsidian, alright. No, we're running away. Alright, I have run out of food and this is not a favorable situation. So I'll have to get some. Never mind. Ah well. If you act like every loss is 1,000 losses, then you will not learn a thing from those losses. It is important to view every loss as its own lesson. For every loss is a lesson, and every win is a test passed. That's basically how you should look at it. Alright, I should have focused behind me a little bit. There we go, now I'm safe from them. What I could do is I could lure them towards the void. Alright, that's my teammate. Right, so now this severely overcomplicates everything for them, doesn't it? Alright, well, I did not account for that. That's the lesson. The main takeaway from that is look behind you and watch out for other players. I think that I could also benefit from maybe getting gap pull, because when I get teamed up on, I will have to be ready to endure more damage than they can as a team. Right, so now what? I think that our main priority should be with eliminating red team first, because then blue team would be isolated. Red team is the one with good gear. If we let them get a good gear, then they will defeat us. I think that there is only one way to defeat them, and that is by luring them at the void, or by separating them from each other. But that's basically it for beating large groups of players. You either separate them or you throw them into the void. And this guy got separated and now they're united again. However, they don't seem to be united for long. Alright, I could try maybe the oldest tactic in the book out. So then I do this. Is he going to fall for it? No, he isn't. I miss when people used to fall for those. Well, there are lots of things that I miss. Like when I used to take this game as a joke and not take it seriously. But now I have no choice because my entire YouTube career depends on taking this game as seriously as I possibly can. That's YouTube for you. Anyways. Now I don't have a helmet on, but fun fact, back in the day I never used to put helmets on because of my Minecraft skin. It wouldn't really look like right when I had a helmet on. That's quite a fun fact. Anyways, I'm coming to blue base soon. I just have to eliminate these final red players. Or maybe I could get their egg and then gear up from there. This is his last stand now. Come on. I have to get him. There's no way that I'm letting him walk back to his base and back to the villager with all those stuff he got from mid. Or they could maybe get overconfident. Alright, we absolutely have to be confident here. Come here. Come at here. No, don't get in on here. Then I won't be able to get rid of the blocks. Right. Well, that was the end of it. I did quite well there. What I learned from that was that I should maybe try to repair my gear before going in for a rush. I was confident in my abilities to defeat them. However, the confidence was maybe ill-founded. Which can happen even to the best of us. We just have to try to prepare for the worst in all scenarios. So we can't be caught by surprise, like when I was there. Anyways. It is time to go for dark blue. I think that red is now a little bit cornered or stranded on base. They're a little stranded on their base. They won't dare leave it. So we've basically got the green light to go for blue's base. The problem is that blue has a bow, but maybe I could defeat this player on my own. I'll have to see. There are two players now, but here's the thing. They have already built the bridge to here. Will they come on the bridge, or will they use the bow? Find out in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. I killed both of them. I killed both of them. That was an insane play. I don't want to sound like I'm talking too positively about myself here, but that was quite an intense play. I don't want to sound like one of those streamers who is very toxic about being good at the game or something. That was an intense play. If I do have to say so myself. The problem with this is that they can just break my gear after some point. So I'll have to fight back against them before my gear breaks. Like, I could chuck apples, but the problem is that my gear would break. Yeah, or I would eventually run out of hunger bars and die. Anyways. I absolutely have to go for them now. This this is going to be the last match of the stream, except if I do maybe a few duels to end the day off. Alright, so I'll take that. Then I'll take a few of those. Alright, what I could try is, I could try to maybe click low CPS and try to crit them. Because if I click low CPS, they won't take knockback, and if I crit them, then I could maybe deal more damage over time. I said deal more damage instead of more. That was quite the blunder in terms of commentating. Alright. Greetings, this is Bill from your insurance company. It is regrettable that I have to tell you that your insurance has run out, so I'm afraid that we have to wrap things up, don't we? It's party chat, so they won't see it, but still. This is Bill here from your insurance company. I'm afraid that we'll have to wrap things up, for your insurance has run out. Please contact this number if you want to renew your insurance. If you think that this is a mistake, then contact the following number. I'm afraid I will have to wrap things up, eh? Alright, that was a terrible attempt at comedy and a terrible attempt at taking the rank. Alright, so it's time for Plan C. Basically, Plan A was do the usual, Plan B was play it strategically, and Plan C is just go for the same gear they have and hope for the best. But if you couldn't tell, that was an attempt at comedy, the insurance building. It was the same thing with Business Mike, if you had seen that in my Hive stream. I accidentally spent 1 iron on 2 glass instead of clicking on 21 blocks. You know what, I'm just going for it. Alright, so both of the teams are basically glued to their base. Actually, there's only one team left. This is insurance bill from the insurance company. It is regrettable that I have to inform you that your insurance has run out. Please contact this number if you believe this to be a mistake. If you want to renew your insurance plan, then please contact the following number after a beep. Beep? Okay, that was terrible. I'll have to do a proper beep. Beep? Okay, no. Okay, this is very cringe. Alright, you know what? I'm going to end the stream off and set the stream to private, because that was the most cringe thing I have ever done. Okay, no, I'm not doing that. Yes, me, make fun of me, do whatever you want. I'm not saying this video on private because I'm not one of those people who does that. Beep. There we go. That would have been way better. Anyways, it is time to wrap things up, for your insurance has run out. Your insurance on living. If there was an action movie with an insurance company agent known as Bill, then that would be what the person would sound like. Your insurance on life has run out, unfortunately. Anyways. It's time to auto-click. Time to activate my auto-clicker. There we go. Whoop, time to die. Alright, he's just going to let me take it. He just let me... Did he just let me take his egg? Did he seriously just let me take his egg? Where are they now? YouTubers, before versus after, where are they now? That's a video from 2015. Like, actors, before versus after, where are they now? Actor number 1. This was done 5 years ago, and it shows someone who has like $1 billion. Them now, someone in a horrible apartment with like $0 in their account. That's how they sound like. That's how snakes sound like after the snake was pushed into the beer can. From Robin Hood. I don't know if anyone has seen that movie. I mean a 1970 Disney version, of course, not the newer one. Push the player off! Let's go! Alright. That does it for a stream, I guess. Let's end it off in a Skyblock Island. Alright. Basically the usual. I thank everyone for being up acquaintance for me today. I was thankful that I got so many views and that I could be joined by so many amazing people on this stream. I hope you all have a good day, including that one hacker. I hope that you all have a good day. Thank you all for joining me on the stream. And I will see you all next time. Which is tomorrow because I'm doing a Hypixel.